Do, 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 do. All right, we're live. We're live, everybody. Giving you a chance to take your seats before the show gets started. I got started a little late tonight because I was doing technical support with Brian, actually, with Brian April. He knows more about this than I do, and he's a guest, and that makes me a little uncomfortable, but that's the way it is. He's very generous with his knowledge. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, and I cannot be more excited about the theme song today. We have a new theme song. We actually have two new theme songs that were submitted last week. Two brand new theme songs, and I'm going to play them both. And can you see how when I lean out, you can kind of see me on the edge of the screen? That's another thing that I'm supposed to try to fix. Because this screen is supposed to cover everything. But see how you can see my fingers off to the side there? That's not supposed to be like that. That's very amateurish. And I've tried for 2 weeks now to fix that. And I can't see. You can see me moving around back there. You're not supposed to be able to. All right, we're going to take a few more seconds. Everybody get a chance to get seated because I do not want people to miss the opening theme song. I'm going to play the theme song here in just a few minutes, and we're get rolling. So everybody grab your snacks, grab a seat, and oops. All right. We're going to get started. 3, 2, 1. Here's the new theme song. What about that? Here's what I thought when I heard that theme song for the first time, submitted by one of our friends in Australia. Did you hear what I said? Australia. So those of you who are out there thinking that this Starving Comics Quarantine show is some little Mickey Mouse thing that doesn't go anywhere, we're international. You are part of an international phenomenon. That's right, Jeff. It's time to get that party started. So that theme song was submitted to me, and I thought, you know what this sounds like? This song is what you would get if you took a smile. If you took like a baby smile, when babies are small, they're 3 or 4 months old and they're learning how to smile, and they do that smile where their eyes wrinkle up and they open up their mouths and they have no teeth. It's just this big, giant, toothless smile. That's what that theme song is. If you take a baby smile and you convert it into musical notes, you end up with that song. But we have another one. Yeah, hey, we have another song, and I'll play that for you. This is a little shorter, but this was the other theme song that was submitted this week. Here we go. Whole different vibe, right? I mean, you listen to that and it kind of makes you think that royalty is coming into the room. It kind of makes you feel like if that was our theme song, I feel like you would all have to take a knee when this started. I feel like you would all have to get down on your knees so that my head was higher than yours. That's the vibe that song gives out. Not saying that it's not appropriate. I'm not saying I don't like it. We're still in the hunt for the official theme song, and right now we've got so many good submissions that I think we may have more than one official theme song. But I'm interested in knowing your thoughts. All right, before we get started tonight, first of all, I want to encourage you to go get a device of some sort. You need to get another phone. You need to get a tablet. You need to get something other than with the device that you are using to watch the show tonight, because we are playing Quiplash. If you don't know what Quiplash is, prepare to have your life changed forever for the better. If you do know what Quiplash is, then you know that you are going to be a part of the show tonight. You're going to be a part of the game. You can actually play with us. But you're going to need to have another device. You're going to need to have a phone or a tablet or something that you can access the internet with. And you're going to have to go to jackbox.tv. And that's all I need to tell you for now. So I'm going to give you got a few minutes. You got a few minutes to locate your phones and your tablets. And but that's coming up. Also, there's this, the donation duck. You remember donation duck. You guys remember that. If you would like to support the show, then go to johnbranion.com and become a member. Become a member so that you will then be able to have access to Donation Duck. There is a certificate in the vault that you can download and display proudly on your wall or refrigerator or on your forehead. If you want to tape it there, you can make a mask out of it. And this week, I'm going to put Donation Duck in the vault as a standalone file. Now, what that means for those of you who are graphically inclined is that then you can then use this duck in all sorts of different places. You can use this duck officially. You have permission to use this duck in any manner that you see fit. You can put it on clothes. You can use it on furniture. You can use it on Formula One race cars. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see somebody who's working on a Formula One race car make this the graphic for their racing team. You can do that. You have complete latitude, but that's only available to our members. The rest of you are welcome to watch. Sadly, you don't get to put Donation Duck on your clothes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, Brian April. Make some noise. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Hello, hello, hello.
Brian, your background has changed a dozen times in the last 6 minutes.
It has. I've been trying to just kind of mix it up a little bit, throw everybody off guard.
Brian's background, that is awesome. Brian's background always looks better than my background, which is my house. I live here, and it doesn't look as nice as the thing that you have created.
I'm just curious if anyone knows what this background is, if any of the viewers know, because that's going to be the board quarantine voice. We're going to switch it up a little bit this week.
Okay. So the board quarantine voice has something to do with the background?
Yes, it does.
So lean.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
It is the Animaniacs. All right. So Jeff knows. So, yeah, well, I figured in honor of your having theme songs, I would do a song. And this show is famous for the song called Nations of the World, which is all the countries in the world, done by Yakko, who was famously, "Hello, nurse." Right? That was his catchphrase. So I am going to do the Nations of the World song, and I will look different places so you don't think I'm reading it off the screen because people think I'm cheating. And
no, well, I can vouch for the fact that he is not cheating. I've heard him do this before at a Mazio's Pizzeria in Oklahoma. And so I know he knows it.
All right, so you guys ready? We're gonna do a little "And Now the Nations of the World" starring Yakko Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam, Norway, and Sweden, and Iceland, and Finland, and Germany, now one piece, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, England, Denmark, and Spain. Sing along. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, and Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana, Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo. The Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad, and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Myanmar, and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Mauritania, then Pennsylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan. And now, before anyone sits there and goes, "Oh, you missed a country. Czechoslovakia's not a country anymore," there's an update.
Who would do that? Was anybody going to do that? Was anybody going to say,
there's always one?
Really?
There's always one.
And Pluto's not a planet either.
Exactly. Montenegro and Bosnia-Herzegovina, the Soviet Union is gone. South Africa, Georgia, Moldova, Latvia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, hey, Kazakhstan, hey. Then there's Tajikistan too, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, and Tagabalu, Lithuania, Serbia, Kosovo, US, Samoa, the Balkans, Brunei, Macau, Crimea, then Eritrea, Ukraine and Estonia. Here's Macedonia, New Caledonia, Eastern Slavonia, Ivory Coast, Cape Verde, Andorra, the Solomon Islands, Dubai.
All right, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us tonight.
That's the kind of time I have.
That is, that's impressive. It's the thing about that is that it just keeps going on, and that's the reason that it's funny. It's like you think it's going to end about 3 or 4 times, and then it just goes on again. And the fact that somebody would say Czechoslovakia is not a country anymore is hysterical. In the midst of all of that, someone's going to go, aha!
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia.
They're like, oh, you missed South Africa. I didn't miss it. They wrote it that way. Don't blame me.
Some people are out of breath just listening.
I'm with you, Rachel.
All right. And all of that in front of a beautiful Animaniacs backdrop. Now, put your other backdrop up before we bring Juwan out.
Okay. The movie one.
You know the one I want. Look at that Jurassic Park backdrop. I'm almost, I'm going to have to get some backdrops.
That's a chaos theory. If you take a droplet of water and you put it on your thing, which way is it going to go? And but if you do it again, well, look, it goes the other way.
All right, do that. We're going to do that again because you're going to settle a thing for me right here, right now, tonight. I want you guys to listen to the character that he just did. That's Jeff Goldblum's character. Jeff Goldblum's character. So say that again. Okay.
So the thing about chaos theory is if you put a drop of water on here, which way is it going to roll? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, it rolls backwards. But if you do it again, it'll roll forward because the follicles and the way your hair goes, you just don't know, and that's chaos theory.
Right. Now, for those of you who have accused me of sounding like Jeff Goldblum, I sound nothing like that, do I?
No, you don't.
All right. So no. Brian has settled that once and for all. So all of you people who keep putting in the comment section, oh, Brandon totally sounds like Jeff Goldblum. Totally. It's like listening into a mirror. Is that how you would say it? It's like listening to a mirror of Jeff Goldblum.
You have some of the phrasing and the mannerisms, but not the tone.
So I have phrasings and mannerisms?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, backstage is one of our favorite people on the Starving Comics Quarantine Show. It's Mr. Juwan DeVivo. But before I bring him out, I want you to fill the comment section with applause emojis and smiley faces and hearts. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Juwan DeVivo coming at us from
Jeff Goldblum. Sorry to let everybody down.
Hey, where'd you get that background?
Oh, we built it. It took about a year to build. I had to paint it and all that stuff and put decorations and things.
It's very realistic.
Ron likes Wonder Woman.
It's 3D. It's a 3D background. You got to pay a lot of money to get something like this.
Yeah, well, it's worth it. It's worth it because it looks real. It almost looks like you could reach out and touch it.
Yeah, it makes all my Zoom meetings. That's the whole reason. Oh, my wife's here.
Where?
She's
Have her lean
on
in. I don't want it. Melody, lean in so we can see your face. Hey, Melody DeVivo. I didn't know that.
She heard we were playing Quip-Lash, and she's like, "Oh, I want to play." I'm like, "Okay, well, try to."
You guys can play.
Yeah.
You guys can play as a team.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's what we've got. That's the way Luke and Mandy are going to play, and so we've got several. We've got a couple couples who are going to team up and use their combined. Oh, look at this! Look what I have a second internet-capable device for tonight's game. Yes, scurry for those devices. We're going to give you a few minutes because I have an awesome improv game that I thought up a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to play it with you guys.
Can't wait.
You have no idea. All right. Here's the thing that occurred to me is if you are a gifted communicator, then you can make even reading the dictionary interesting. And I've had people say that about other people, not about me. But have you ever heard somebody use the phrase, well, he can make reading the dictionary interesting? Have you ever heard anybody say that?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that say about other people.
Right. That's what I say. Not me.
Yeah.
Not me. But
Yeah.
they say that guy could make the dictionary interesting. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game that I have called Dramatic Dictionary Readings. And here's how it's going to work. Melody already is down with it.
She's all in it.
Here's how it's going to work. We are going to pair off and two at a time. And our producer is going to put a dictionary definition up on the screen for us to be able to see. All right, the first pair is going to be me and Brian. All right, Brian and I are going to go head to head, and Juwan is going to decide who the winner is. Okay, and here's how it works.
No pressure.
The audience is going to suggest a emotion that we're supposed to use when we read this dictionary definition. All right, so the audience can do that right now, and our producer is going to be looking at the comment section, and she's going to pick the emotion that seems the most interesting, and she's going to tell us what it is. She's going to tell us what emotion we're supposed to read that dictionary definition in. Then we will, one at a time, take turns reading the same definition, and whichever one of us captures the essence of that emotion the best, Juwan will tell us who it is.
I'm going to take some notes.
Despair.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So we need to read our first definition using despair. And are you going to put the thing up, producer, or do you want me to do it?
I'm already feeling despair.
We need Brian.
I'm in the mood. I'm already feeling
We need
despair.
Brian to do this. Okay, I'll do it. Here we go, Brian. You can go first. So despair. Here's the first definition.
Oh boy. Affable. Adjective. Pleasantly easy to approach and talk to. Friendly, cordial, warmly polite. An affable and courteous gentleman. Just showing warmth and friendliness, benign, pleasant. An affable smile.
Okay.
Well done.
All right.
Oh, we'll do the same thing.
All right. Now pay attention, Joanne, because I'm going to go.
Okay.
Affable, pleasantly easy to approach, to talk to, friendly, cordial, warmly polite, an affable and courteous gentleman, showing warmth and friendliness, benign, pleasant, an affable smile.
So Brian was like demonstrated like kind of a utter despair, I guess you could call it. Like he's about ready to die, I think. And yours was at the beginnings of despair. I think it's just like like you had just heard the news and you're still kind of in the denial stage.
Processing.
You're still processing it. So again, maybe I'll give you, like Brian gets, like you'll get 3 out of 5 frowny faces, and then Brian gets like 4.5 out of 5 frowny faces.
So
Emotions,
Brian,
Okay.
So you're gonna go with Brian because he seemed like he had been in despair longer than me.
I think so.
That's what it was.
Going with.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. All right. This time, Juwan, you're in. It's you and Brian, and we need another.
By the way, we're battling a voice actor right now. You and I, John.
Yeah, I know, but he's not gonna whip out an actual character on us.
No
That wouldn't be
voices
fair.
except me.
Right. So we need another emotion from the group. Blind rage.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, blind rage. And
Rage. Oh,
Joanne can go first.
and here's your word. Here's your word.
Gotta set that.
You need to read it with blind rage.
Gratitude. Oh, good. You ready? I have to center myself. So quit giggling. Gratitude. Noun. The quality or feeling of being grateful or thankful. He expresses gratitude to everyone on the staff. I passed out there for a second. I blacked out.
Okay. All right, are you ready? You ready, Brian?
I feel like I have to stand up for this one, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I should have.
That was good.
feeling
That's
dizzy, babe?
going to be tough to beat.
I can feel it. All right, go ahead.
I apologize for yelling. Gratitude. See, synonyms for synonyms. I can't even speak. I'm so mad. For gratitude on thesaurus.com. Noun, the quality or feeling of being grateful or thankful. He expresses gratitude to everyone on the staff.
That's over my face. Melody
Sorry
said
for your
quit making
ears.
faces, but I was like, I'm covered up. It's okay.
All right.
I think my neighbors just called the cops.
All right. Yeah, Jeff Lane felt the rage from here. So did I. I gotta say that Juwan, that you did a good job of expressing. I felt like you really were genuinely angry about gratitude.
I found a place. Yeah, I found.
I felt like
place.
I felt like you I felt like you had a reason to be angry about gratitude. That's why I'm going to have to give Brian the win, because you were specifically told that it was to be blind rage, and yours was more of a reasoned rage. Yours was
just like it was too specific.
Right. I
Okay.
actually sympathized with you when you were describing it. Whereas Brian, I just felt like he was a crazy person, like he was just out of his mind. So that's another win.
Like,
that's another win for Brian.
Of course, gratitude. You'd be angry at that.
Yeah.
I
All right.
get it.
Now, this time Brian is going to judge, and Juwan and I are going to do a definition. And this one is we need another emotion. And
Losers bracket.
I'm sure that our producer is way ahead of us on this and is going to
Who is the producer?
excited. All right.
So excited.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go first?
What? How is this? So since this is the losers bracket.
Okay, wait.
Who's that?
Wait. I have to tell a story about
Melody
being excited.
Okay.
So a long time ago, I drove up at an airport to pick him up and Mark because they went somewhere to play. I drove up in a brand new car for him. This is how excited he got. He just went, So this should go well.
It was his car.
Yes.
Well, as a new, yeah, it belonged. She got it for me. She bought me a car. But
All right. Well, then I'll go first. I'll go first. I'll go first and set the bar. Yeah. All right. So we got to do excited.
Uh-huh. Good luck.
Here we go. I didn't even know that story. All right. Truck? It's any of the various forms of vehicles for carrying goods and materials, usually consisting of a single propelled unit, but also often composed of a trailer, vehicle hauled by a tractor unit. It's any of the various wheeled frames used for transporting heavy objects.
are you allowed to use props like that? Can you clap? You clap there at the
My
end.
hands are not props.
I was like, it's I don't
Parts
know,
of the
man.
body don't count as props, Juwan.
I need-
It's called method acting, Juwan. Method acting.
Yeah.
Just pull it in.
All right.
Well, like, yeah, okay.
You ready? Are
I
you
get to do
centered?
truck, right? Yeah,
You centered?
I have the incense going.
Okay.
I get to do truck, right?
Pretend it's yours.
Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, truck. Here we go. That wasn't for real. That wasn't the real. I'm going here. Truck, a noun. Any of the various forms of vehicle for carrying goods and materials, usually consisting of single self-propelled unit, but also often composed of trailer, vehicle, plus covered tractor unit. Many of the various wheels frame for using transporting every objects.
That was good.
Glad-
This was a
glad you're
tough one.
covering the faces. Oh, go ahead.
This is a good one. No, because John, I felt you're excited was like you channeled like an 8-year-old boy, like for Christmas, like excited. You know, you just had that thing. But Juwan was so excited he couldn't even read. Like that's how. Like that's how. High
I
level.
can't-
Like,
Are you kidding me?
I gotta give it to Juwan because
You're going to give
he
him
was-
I
extra.
can't actually read in
he was
real life.
tripping
so I
over
can't
his
put that
words.
into the performance.
You're going to give him extra points for illiteracy?
Yes, he was tripping over his words and just conveyed that sense of just enthusiasm. I mean, they were both good.
It's totally
They were
rigged.
both good.
Okay. All right. Well, then we got one more round, and it's going to be between you two. And the audience is going to decide who the winner
Second
is.
place.
Yeah, because I didn't win a single round.
But you're
So-
a winner amongst friends. There are no losers.
What?
Bewildered.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Now this is for all the marbles. Bewildered.
so the challenger goes first then?
Yeah. So would that be
All right.
you?
Yeah, I think I'm the challenger. Brian's won them all so far.
All right. Here's your
Has one.
definition.
0.
Here's your definition. Bewildered.
Okay. Okay, already. I need quiet.
He needs quiet, you guys.
Giraffe? Noun? A tall, long-necked, spotted ruminant? Giraffa camelapa pardalis of Africa. The tallest living quadruped animal? The initial capital letter is astronomy. Doesn't even make sense. This is the constellation Camelopardalis. Giraffe.
All right. All right. He set the bar. Brian, you ready?
Oh boy. That was good, Juwan. That was good. That's
Huh.
gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah.
Oh
All
boy.
right. Are you focused? This is for all
This
the
is audience participation.
yeah. The audience is free to play along at home. If you want to For each your own bewildered definition. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oops. Okay, there we go.
Giraffe. I mean, a noun, a tall, neck-spotted ruminant. Giraffe camelopardalis, whatever that is, of Africa. It's the tallest living quadruped animal. Initial capital letter astronomy. The constellation Camelopardalis.
You had a little Woody Allen in there. You do a Woody Allen?
I just didn't know so much about the tall, long neck spotted Camelopardalis.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have. We're gonna let the audience vote.
No.
So the Peaches
Oh,
is.
thank you, Christy.
Or I'm sorry, the producer, whoever it is going to. We're not giving participation trophies either. So we got votes for Juwan, we got votes for Brian, we've got
2 for Brian.
2 and 2.
Yeah,
Darn
I
you
think.
pets.
Well, the next time we play this, I'm going to have to reduce the size of the definition so that you guys, so that people can see your facial expressions, because there was a lot of facial expressions and gesticulations that were powerful that people couldn't see. They were powerful. There was only one eye in winter. That doesn't help us at all.
On the blind raisin, I'm pretty sure I felt all the blood.
All right. Well, our producer has tallied all of the votes, and is going to be able to declare once and for all who our winner is. Oh,
well, that's Jason. Is that just a vote?
It's Juwan. That's not the.
Thank you, Jason.
I was rooting for you, Juwan. I see that.
And I knew that you're supposed to say. You're supposed to, and I was voting for you. That's what you're supposed to say.
It's Juwan, Juwan DeVivo, ladies and gentlemen, the winner. I think Melody gets partial credit for that because she helped you to amass some sympathy. She helped you amass some sympathy from the audience.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna
all right.
Put this in a private place in my house. Thank you for that award. What is this game again?
It's the game we just played, or the game we're getting ready to play.
What we just played, we call that emotion dictionary or emotional dictionary.
Dramatic dictionary.
Dramatic dictionary. Thank you, audience.
Yeah. Now I'm getting set up for the other game here.
Okay.
So you guys, how this is going to work is we have to say goodbye to Juwan and Brian. I almost forgot his name, but not. Oh, wait a minute! I got to take this out of the stream. Okay, I got to take that out of the stream because you guys. Can you guys see the room code there?
For on the chat.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat for you guys, or the Peaches can.
I took it off the screen. When you had it up there, when people weren't allowed to see it.
So don't kick me off till I get it. Okay.
It's right there in the chat. So, we've already got people going in. So we've already got a problem. I can't. Yeah. I
do a new room.
What? I'm gonna have to close that one down and put another one up. I'm sorry, you guys.
Okay.
Because I absolutely love your enthusiasm, you guys, but. We have 8 players already lined up to go, and so if we let you guys in, then they won't have room for the other players. And so that was my bad. I told you that I don't know how to use this technology, and so that wasn't supposed to go up there. But I absolutely appreciate your enthusiasm and wanting to play, but we can't make room for.
That's awesome.
Hey, John, can I promote a positive podcast while we're waiting?
Yes. you
Okay,
can.
so as some of you may or may not realize, I have facial paralysis, and I started a facial paralysis podcast for people. So if you know somebody that has facial paralysis from Bell's palsy or anything like that, there's one called the Unique Smiles Facial Paralysis Podcast, and it's pretty cool. You can get it on all your platforms. So if you know somebody or know someone who knows somebody, please forward it to them.
Yes, because that is a thing that you have had for a number of years now, and it's not a thing that is real widely talked about, advocated
Right.
for. Right.
Yeah. So it's a good place for people to feel they're not alone and that there's some support. So
What is it again?
it is called Unique Smiles.
Unique Smiles.
Yep, the Facial Paralysis Podcast.
Unique is spelled UNIQUE, not UNEEK. All right. Do you guys have the code for the room?
Got it.
Yes.
Don't kick me out yet.
I won't. I won't kick you out.
All right.
All right. Melody and I are Jemima. Okay. You guys
Oh,
are already.
yeah.
You
All
guys
right,
can
I'm
already go in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you on the other side.
All right. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Love you guys.
Now they're still going to be playing. Juwan and Brian and Melody, they're all going to be playing, but you're not going to be able to see them in the stream because I don't have room for everybody. I love them, but I just don't have room for everybody. So in order to make room for them, I'm kicking you out. In order to make room for everybody, I have to get rid of them. And so bringing in the new people, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make a whole bunch of virtual noise for the Marshalls, Lee and Adam. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear you. So we will let.
Can you hear
There
us?
we go.
Yeah, can you hear us now? Can you hear us
you
now?
now. The Marshalls, two of my favorite people. How do I know you, Marshalls? Tell everybody how we met.
Prison.
The other.
Prison
break.
Prison break.
A prison break.
We worked a cruise together.
That's right. We did
A
a
prison cruise.
we,
You don't
we
know
did
that
a
there are those prison cruises.
cruise. The some of those lenient states, they send their prisoners on cruises. We did a cruise together, and we stayed up way late almost every night playing games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And so
You were the comedic talent on the cruise. Adam was merchandising,
right.
and I was to entertain the youth of the cruise. So
The immature
of the cruise,
like me and John.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, the immature. All right. So did you guys see the room code?
Yeah. In fact, we've already answered the questions.
Wait a minute. What happened? Why is the game going already?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who started it? This is a disaster. Okay, hang on a minute.
We can start again. Do we need to start again?
No.
I'm not sure how good our answers were, but they'll beat yours if you didn't have any.
Well, that's true. I don't know why it started already. Somebody went in and started the game. This is why we were. This is why I was trying to keep it from being invaded. I don't want to use the word invaded, but that's what it was.
Well, that was our best chance right there.
Yeah, those were the really good answers we had. Did
you guys already answer questions?
Yes, and they were brilliant answers.
They were so good. They were going to beat your answer.
I don't doubt that, but now I'm frozen. Now I can't make it. Now I can't make it stop. All right. I don't know why it is.
It's because it's live. It knows.
This is fun. I wish we had some more dictionary definitions that we could be talking about. So I also need to bring our other player in.
Other player.
I'll bring her in right now. It's Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tavisha.
I forgot. I forgot that that's what you put in as your name is what pops up. So
It's Tavisha. Yeah. Now, how did we meet, Tavisha?
Prison.
Good to see you again, Tabby.
Nice to see you again. We've met for as long as I've been alive, and it's been a pleasure. It's
Thank
been
you.
so great. Hope we can do it again.
Tabby is my daughter. She's my youngest daughter, and she is she's a world-class. She's a hardened criminal and a world-class Quiplash player.
Yeah, but the last game that we just somehow that we're quitting, I wasn't in. I was in the audience somehow. So
yeah,
there's all sorts of stuff.
Everything has crashed and burned this evening, and I fully expect that it's going to. I fully expect it's going to continue to crash and burn. But I'm going to try one more time here.
Is it your
right.
Wi-Fi?
No, it's not my Wi-Fi. It's my inability to operate technology. Okay, I'm going to put the room code in here so that you guys can see it in the chat. Can you guys see it in the chat?
Yep.
Now,
that's a great room code.
I love it.
I have to send our other players the room code.
Secretly.
Yes. All right. So, Tabby, tell a joke.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Hey, Tabby, what are the best kind of jokes during a quarantine?
What?
Inside jokes.
I think that's the best kind of joke. Anyways.
I knew I could count. I knew I could count on you guys.
My mind went blank and immediately only went to your stand-up, and I was like, I can't do that.
Do it. Tell one of my bits. That would be awesome. I gotta text Juwan and Brian.
It's been a long time, but the one that came to mind was actually the could you imagine trying to parallel park a rodeo bull and you toss the valet the keys and he says, "Careful, Sparky, those are leather seats."
Oh gosh. When you don't set it up, it just sounds dumb.
Well, I'm not the stand-up comic. That's your job. Hi, baby.
All right. So I'll tell while we're waiting for the rest of the players to come in, and this is going to work like a charm this time. I will tell you that I was telling that joke in Branson, Missouri, and Tabby was just a wee little girl. Just a wee little girl. And I was up on stage telling that joke, and she was sitting in the front row, and the audience didn't know who she was. The audience had no idea that she was my daughter. And so I was
just an unaccompanied minor
telling the joke about having about a rodeo. And I said, can you imagine riding the bucking bull everywhere instead of you just trade in your car, start riding the bull everywhere is how the joke goes. And then you get to the grocery, or you get to have it valet parked, and you throw the keys. Here you go. Here you go. Here's the keys, Sparky. And what's the matter, Peach? I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
I think we're ready to go. I think we've got. All right. I'm putting this up. All right. If you want to be in the audience,
finish his story.
If you want to be in the audience, you go to Jackbox.tv and put in the room code PNNU.
You gonna finish your story? You're gonna leave him hanging?
I'm gonna leave it hanging because I can't think about it.
Okay.
All right. So we got Brian, we got John, we got Tavisha, and we're on our way. All right. So the room code, go to Jackbox.tv, put in room code PNNU. And what's going to happen is we are going to be given prompts on our phones that are fill in the blanks. We will answer those prompts, and then they will pop up on the screen. 2 at a time, and the audience will get to vote on the ones you like the best. So now it's going to get really quiet while everybody looks at their phones and tries to answer the questions. We've got 80 seconds. I'm going to try to continue to banter and chat while I answer the question because I have that skill.
All right.
But I really don't.
Are we good at that?
I really don't have that skill.
I need to be able to think. I can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. Plus, like I predicted, both of my children need me at the exact moment this started. I knew it.
This is going to be great once it gets rolling. Trust me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Quick, Dad.
pressure,
What did you
John.
enter?
15 seconds.
We got 13 seconds. All right, here we go.
11 seconds in Florida.
All right, here we go. All right, everybody's in. All right, first prompt. First prompt. The only job you would do for free. Comedian, look at trees. All right, on your phone, you can vote for the one you like the best.
Look at trees. You know, I don't think that I would do that even if they paid me.
Look at trees. Yes, you guys are allowed to join. If you go to jackbox.tv and put in PNNU for the room code, then you will come into the audience, and then the audience gets to vote. Nice. Nice, Marshals.
They're a force, even when they're playing together.
Love ya. You're worth so much more than that. Double.
I am doing it for free.
I think you should get some points since, you know.
Don't blame me. I voted for Lincoln or Chuckin.
I would vote for chicken.
Chicken.
Is chicken on the ballot?
Is Chuckin on the ballot?
Chicken on Sunday.
The audience is voting. I think that
You know, there's no I in chicken.
there's no I in chicken. There's no I in tea or chicken.
Because chicken's not on a tee.
Brian. Oh, it's a split.
Ooh.
Ooh, I dominated the audience vote. There's a lot of Lincoln lovers out there.
I think he's the most popular president.
Matthew McConaughey loves him.
He's more popular than chicken. Name the sequel to the Titanic if there were one. The door was big enough.
I'm too.
Titanic 2, the door was big enough. 6,000 times 2 feet under the sea. Now it'll count all the way down to 0 because we've got people in the audience.
We've got people in the audience, which is great.
Yep.
Look at how many of them there
Now,
are.
Chihuahua, that's Juwan. And Sledge is, I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
I think Mythbusters proved that the door could work in a certain chance.
An angry review you'd give this game. Too difficult for my dad to operate. Star someone named Justin snuck in. Gosh, I wonder who wrote too difficult for my dad to operate.
I don't know.
You probably can't figure it out.
I can't.
He does have a lot of children.
I was sincerely asking.
Oh,
Kenny's. Kenny's.
Hey, I like that there's audience. They give me pity votes.
That's true. The audience went with Mandy and Luke's. Luke is playing too with Mandy. Business or service that shouldn't have a drive-through window. Vasectomy for cut prices. Drug testing.
Ooh.
Either one of those.
I like a service. I like that there's a business just for drug testing.
I like that it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business. I've got an idea for a business. It's a drive-through.
Drive-through drug testing. I liked it.
Yeah, just order off the value menu, right?
Yep. Well played. Made up word that means to make up a word. To make up a word. Extremectus. Entramectus. Entramectus. That's probably
close.
Yeah, it probably is. That's probably somebody who knows something about how words are supposed to sound.
Yeah, between my cactus.
Entramectus sounds like the name of a drive-through vasectomy place.
It sounds like a spell for Harry Potter.
Ooh, Quiplash.
I know who Sledge is Chris. Sledge is Chris Edgington.
Well, then who's Justin?
My Bunker Hill buddy. And he got a Quiplash, so we're not going to ask Chris to play anymore.
Chris is out.
That's it.
Another use for marshmallows.
What was the first
toilet
use?
paper, tiny snowmen. Sweet TP.
That's terrible. You got to vote for it.
Tiny snowmen.
Tiny. I love it.
Tiny's a good word.
I think that I want to decorate my house with marshmallows this Christmas.
Tiny score some points. McKinney's.
Why do we let them play?
Why did we let them play? Tiny snowmen.
Oh my boy.
Look, we got some tiny snowmen on the screen.
Or marshmallows.
Another use for cooked spaghetti.
Wow.
A wig. The new Tower of Babel. The new Tower of Babel. It's the old one. Old one didn't work out. Let's try it with pasta.
Maybe it's because they made too much headway. If we do it slower.
The possibilities are endless.
It's really using your noodle.
Oops. So far, it's still working. Wig is good. Yep. Brian edges out Tabisha. Sorry, Tabs.
That's okay. Someone's got to come in last. I guess it'll be me.
You. Okay, first round is over, so now we'll get a score.
That's why they let me play.
We'll see who's in.
Okay, I have to go pick up my son, or he'll cry.
I'm edging out Chris by 10 points, so it's anybody's baseball game. Now, the second round, points are doubled, so you can really feel the tension. This is when friendships are ended. It's in the second round. Let's see. I'm having a hard time trying to continue to say, look, Tabby's holding up a baby. Simon.
Okay. He is the most sad baby in the history of the world. Oh, geez. It's just going to go downhill from here for me. I don't have a lot of time. Oh, Jude. Oh, goodness.
Gosh, I can't think of anything for this.
I can't spell.
I should just concede now. I I should just crash the computer and blame it on technical difficulties again.
I think we said that last time about how it's like flipping the board.
Yep. All right, here we go. Double points. The worst way to fly blank airlines. Ostrich, patio seating.
The correct answer is actually United.
Yeah. Again, I like the idea that they're so proud of it that that's what they call their airlines.
I like them. I like them both. We can only vote for one. Yeah.
Unless you get a couple more devices.
If you're in the audience and you want to play, go to jackbox.tv, put in room code PNNU.
And then vote for our answer.
Patio seating.
I love it.
Feel the breeze.
Okay.
Those are both good. All right. What's next? Graffiti you might find in the kindergarten. Eat boogers. Chug glue life.
I don't think most of the people I went to kindergarten with could actually write. It would have been like smiley face and
Chug.
They
scribble.
say they couldn't write then, or they still can't now.
That's a great question. We were public schooled, so.
I don't know. I love both of those. Chug glue life. The audience was split completely in half. They like
Wow.
both glue and boogers in the audience.
They're stuck on both.
They're stuck on both.
They picked both answers.
Rename Winnie the Pooh to something more appropriate or descriptive. Pantsless befuddled glutton bear.
Not wrong.
That has just ruined Winnie the Pooh for me forever. Thanks a lot, Jawan. Pantsless befuddled glutton bear. The audience is unanimous. Make up a word that describes the sound of farting into a bowl of mac and cheese. Brian April. Chartle.
Chartle. Why does the question sound like an answer to a Quiplash?
That baby you hear in the background is my granddaughter, Marcy, who is easily the loudest child on earth.
I specifically gave her her tablet, and I thought to myself, I'm going to give her her tablet, and she is going to abandon it the moment I start this.
I can't believe the McKinneys took a shot at Brian April when he's not here to defend himself. Something you'd yell to heckle the performing dolphins at SeaWorld. You have no purpose in life, get a nose job. You call that a blowhole?
Marcy, go.
Nothing, you do nothing. SeaWorld is closed.
You call that a blowhole? You have no
My
purpose.
baby has more hair than you.
Oh, the Marshalls. My nemesis. You guys actually yelled two things.
They got in double shot.
An angry internet comment on a pet store's website. The birds fly and poop. My parrot was already dead when I got it. That,
That's good.
all right, I had to mute Tabby. Or Marcy. Oh, Brian. That's a Monty Python reference, by the way.
Mhm.
You guys,
It's just a flesh wound. They'll come back.
you already knew that, yeah. New requirement at amusement parks. You must be this blank to ride. Blind with rage. Yes, that's called a callback from Juwan. The man who was blind. A great way to kill time at work. Remove batteries from clocks. Sticky note tower. You still there, Tapsha? She's frozen. Look at her. Look at the look on her face. Oh, there she goes.
Work remotely.
Remove batteries from clocks, sticky note towers. Yeah. That's so close. That was really close. That was almost a tie.
Thank you. I like how you said, "Are you still there?" And I have no way to respond besides like maybe like
Team Shamama. Oh, look at him. The Vivos have gone to first place.
Ooh, round 3.
The Vivos have made it first. Okay, this is the last lash. This is where we get one prompt and we all get the same. We all get the same prompt, and we have to answer it. And then the audience gets to vote on what they like the best. What Waldo from Where's Waldo says to himself in the mirror.
Just give up, John.
Be less painless, less painful, less painless. It'll be less painless.
You guys going to deliver a killing blow here? All right, I got it. I got this one. All right, here's all the answers, and you vote for the one. I think you get to vote for 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, to vote for 3. I got to vote for Palpatine tacos.
I feel so lost.
You see? Somebody wrote, "Where's Waldo?" backwards. That's good.
Odd loss, sir. What?
You look terrible in stripes. It's why you hide. That was good, Jasmine. Stripes make me look fat. See, this is why it's a shame that we don't have room for everybody. All right, here we go. You're a standout guy. Tabsha gets 4%. Good job, Tabby. Got nothing to be ashamed of. Where are you? 8%. That was our first place guy. I feel so lost. McKinney's 10%. It's insane. Palpatine tacos. What a surprise. That's Brian. The audience liked it too. Where did all those other people go? Come on, it was better than that. It's time for you to find yourself. Doggone it. That was good. That was better than mine. And Where's Waldo backwards is going to take
That was a good one.
27%. Yep. That's really good. I don't even think I could have done that. I don't think I could have even typed it backwards. All right. Now we get the final score.
Woo!
And it is, drum roll, It's still Juan. Juan DeVivo, ladies and gentlemen, and probably Melody helped him out. What's pantsless, befuddled gluten bear or glutton bear was turns out that it was insurmountable. We couldn't overcome it. All right, so we have time to play once more if you guys want to play. Is everybody up for it?
We'll play again.
Marshall's are in, Tabby's in, McKinney's.
Okay, this game counts.
Yeah, that was a warm up.
That was a warm-up. Yep. I don't know actually who's in charge of the game, but they're going to have to restart it. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even in charge of my own game. All right, so we got one more time. Again, if you want to play, Peach put up the thing that tells people how to play. You go to jackbox.tv. Yay, Cameron. I'm in. Okay. That's Brian. Jackbox.tv. Enter the code PNNU, and you can play along. Now that you know how it goes, you can also pick your favorites. Now that we know who the hardcore players are. What you said? Do you have something
Hey,
to say?
thanks. Actually, if you would rather bring somebody else and I'll
It's
sit
too late.
backstage and play.
It's too
You
late.
can't
You're
take
in.
somebody else in? No, I'll play the game. Okay. Well, then you'll have to mute me again because my children are.
Gosh. I'm thinking this time because I want to be competitive. I don't feel like I was competitive last time. Ooh, I just made it with 3 seconds left. Somebody didn't get in. A great prank to play on the pizza delivery guy. Go out the back door and drive off in his car. Landmines in the sidewalk. I'm impressed at
Call him Papa John. It's my father, Papa John. What advice did you bring me?
I'm impressed with go out the back door and drive off in his car because that's such a long thing to type into that box. Oh, for crying out loud. You're not going to get to play anymore, Juwan. All right. Something you should not do while crowd surfing. Pass gas. Try to put in your contacts. I've done one of those things while crowd surfing. I've never actually been crowd surfing.
It'd be called cloud surfing.
Holy cow. What happened there? Usually passing gas is a sure
I know.
couple of votes. If you were allowed to name someone else's baby any weird thing you wanted, what would you name it? Palpatine tacos? What did you say?
Yeah.
What did you say? Or Palpatine tacos?
Aaron?
We are going to make Palpatine tacos a thing. It will happen. Attaboy, Justin. I like naming a kid "What did you say?" though, and going out on the front porch and yelling, "What did you say? What did you say?" The name of the font nobody would ever use. Coronavirus bold. Pantsless glutton bear. This is why you have to play this game twice. Because you don't get to use the callbacks.
So the bottom half of all the letters are censored? Is that...
Right? Just the top half of the letters.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Coronavirus mold. The first thing to do if you're attacked by a shark, block him on social media. Hey, Bruce. The first thing to do.
Could be mark your territory.
Put in your contacts.
Yes. There's so many answers that would have worked. Block him on social media. The crowd is kind of split. How do you get the online game of Quip-Lash? I'll tell you about that when we're done. I'll tell you how to get it. The biggest downside to living in hell, lousy neighbors, or no answer. I will take it. I will take a forfeit.
Spoken like an expert.
Yep. 4-leaf clovers are lucky, but you find a 5-leaf clover, your parrot will die. Stop doing drugs. Your parrot will die.
They're magically delicious.
They really are. That selfish little leprechaun who wouldn't share his cereal.
Oh, split. Oh.
Nope. You edged him out a little bit. Dead parrot. Marshals are the king and queen of callbacks. If we only use 10% of our brains, what's the other 90% doing? Craving star-spangled ding-dongs? Humming Let It Go over and over. Humming Let It Go over and over.
Well, now that's what 90% of my brain's doing.
Yeah. Well, Star Spangled Ding Dongs is funny, but I think it's too inside for this show.
Oh, maybe not.
Apparently not. Star
The
Spangled.
audience likes ding dong.
Do you guys get the Star Spangled Ding Dongs reference, or are you just voting for it because it's funny? It's a funny thing to say. Well done. All right, the score so far. Who's in first place? The Vivos again. The rest of us are trailing behind. All right, but now we can make our move because we get double points for this. So any sort of references to Winnie the Pooh are going to be worth double points. Gosh. Ray Bates got the Star Spangled Ding Dongs. He got the Star Spangled. It said Ding Dongs. I am 12. It said Ding Dongs. I am 12. Perfect. That's legitimate. Name a new reggae band made up entirely of chickens. The Gawk, Marley, and the Giblets, the Dreadcock.
What do you like?
The Dreadcocks. Bagawk, Bagawk. So dumb.
No, mama, hen, don't cry.
What happened there? Look at you, McKinney's coming alive.
People just don't like giblets anymore.
You've never heard of the term great white shark. What might you call it when you saw one for the first time? Pantsless toothy fish, toothy gray skin submarine.
Like the toothy.
Gonna do is put pantsless in the answer, and we've got gold.
All those other fish wear pants.
Toothy or not toothy?
All those other pantsed fish, yeah.
Well, those teeth don't have pants on them.
Pantsless. Yay!
What?
That's right. That was a cheap shot with the word pantsless in there. Terrible vacation idea. Going to visit the Museum of Star Spangled Ding Dongs. Staplers through their histories. I'm sorry, you guys, but Star Spangled Ding Dongs makes me laugh every time I hear it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Wait till they open the museum.
I will be there.
John. Let it go.
Am I the only one that voted for Star Spangled Ding Dongs? I don't care. I've lost all respect for everybody. Everybody. Except for Justin. If a genie gives you 3 wishes, the best things to wish for are $1 billion, eternal life, and
Star Spangled Ding Dongs.
no more kale, Palpatine tacos. You were in the ballpark, Lee. No more kale. I know a guy named Kale. He's all right. He's a nice guy.
No more kale Palpatine tacos. That's just one.
Kale Palpatine tacos. Maybe that's what they are. Palpatine tacos probably contain kale and other hateful ingredients. A little known way to get gum out of your hair. LASIK, shave your legs. Those are both pretty good. I love this game so much. Oh, shave your legs, edged out LASIK with the audience. The audience identifies with shave your legs. A real weirdo would fall asleep to the sounds of anguish, farting in a bowl of magic.
No craft. Crafty answer there. think we now know what that sounds like.
I think we do.
It's like when you put the lid back on the Velveeta box. That's
Yep. Doggone it. So my comedy. Right, Brian. Yeah, I got thumped that time. I can't compete with farting into a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
You never could.
Bad title for a self-help book. Go ask your father, squirt. Mommy cries because you're different. I think there is a book called that.
I think your mother read it.
A bad title for a self-help book. Ooh, that was close. Brian edged it out a little bit. Humility and How I Achieved It. It's a good name. The worst name for a tanning salon. Barbecue. Burnt biscuits. Barbecue. Gosh, that's pretty good. Look how they spelled Q.
Like a line.
I don't know. I don't want to.
burnt biscuits.
I don't want to influence anybody.
That's what burnt pantless poo gets.
Oh, it's going to come down to the audience. Oh, the audience goes with Chris.
It is, yeah.
Audience goes with Chris. That was a good answer. Ooh, that's the end of the second round.
Ooh, third round.
Coming up on the third round.
Well,
Where are we standing now? Oh, McKinney's are in first place by quite a bit. So we've all got to move here. This is triple points this time. So
better not be acro.
don't blow it. It won't be. This is the first Quiplash, so it doesn't have that. Something you should never say to your mother. Easy. I'm just going to go ahead and claim victory right now. Who are we waiting on? Brian, I think. I think Brian's the one-eyed square. There we go.
You're adopted. Okay, so what's one?
Those are pretty good. Oh, I wonder what happened to Brian. I wonder if he got bounced. You call that supper, or was it a burnt offering? Hey-o! I would vote for that one. Happy Father's Day. Just missed getting an answer in. That's what happened to Fat Thumbs. Yeah, well.
Yeah, you shouldn't say fat thumbs to your mother.
No, you shouldn't say that. I got one vote from the audience.
Was this the one you said you had it in? You had that one?
Yeah, I was already doing a victory lap on that. Why do you cry so much every time you see me? 13%. I got no love. You should not have had kids. You're adopted to your mom. Are you so hairy? Everybody loved it. Everybody loved Juwan answer. I left college for a reggae chicken band. Well done, Justin.
That's a foul answer.
That was a foul answer, but it was worth 30% of the vote. All right, here we go. Let's see. McKinney's.
You stayed out of the basement.
Mhm.
McKinney's are backstage. You can't see them, but they're pumping their fists in the air and they're being very obnoxious. All right, farting in a bowl of macaroni and cheese is what put you over the top. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I hope you.
That always puts you over the top.
All right, super fun. Thanks for playing. Oh, I was going to tell people how to get this game. So it's part of a thing called the Jackbox Party Pack. So if you go to Google or DuckDuckGo or your favorite search engine and you type Jackbox Party Pack, it will take you to their website. And there's a bunch of different places you can use it. You can get it for Xbox. You can get it, I think, for PlayStation. You can get it through Stream on your computer. Is that what you guys do?
That's what we do.
Yeah, we stream it. Worked on PlayStation 4.
On the PlayStation 4. Okay. Yeah, and there's actually 5 different Jackbox party packs now, and so the one that this one is number 2. So if you want to play this version of Quiplash, you get number 2. And this one also has a game called Drawful on it, which is very fun, and we may play that some other time. But then, yeah, so you want to look for Quiplash. There's usually 5 titles in each pack, and so there's Quiplash and then a bunch of other games. I think you could buy Quiplash separately, but why would you do that? Why would you buy it separately when you can buy it as part of a pack and get all of those other great games to play along with? So the Peaches put up go to Jackbox Party Pack, and you can buy this game and play it yourself. And then next time we play online, you'll be ready to go. Also, don't forget to donate. Where did the marshals go? Okay, they're gone. Don't forget to donate if you are interested in getting a hold of the donation duck. Don't forget to donate for your donation duck thing. Go to johnbrandian.com and donate. Please donate. That helps me pay for stuff. You have no idea how much the marshals charge me to come on and play tonight. It was outrageous. Their contract writer was this long, just full of all sorts of things. Like they wanted a bowl of macaroni and cheese backstage for something. That's the show for this week. Thanks to Brian. Thanks to Juwan. Thanks to the marshals. Thanks to Tabby. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to Justin, whoever you are, for showing up and playing the game with us. We will see you all next week.